On September 17, 2025, William Hamilton, a constable for a township in Jefferson County, Arkansas, attempted to make a traffic stop for an alleged speeding offense within his jurisdiction near the town of Sherrill. Now, because Constable Hamilton was not wearing a uniform and was driving an older truck rather than a police car, the 25-year-old driver feared that he might not actually be law enforcement, and she did not pull over, calling 911 for help instead. While on the line with 911, the driver turned on her hazard lights and drove until she found a populated area to pull over, eventually stopping in the parking lot of a Dollar General store in the town of England, located in Lonoke County, and outside Constable Hamilton's territorial jurisdiction as a township constable. Once the driver stopped, officers from the England Police Department and a Lonoke County Sheriff's deputy met her and Constable Hamilton, and the interaction was captured on the England officer's body camera.
Hey!
What begins as a routine drive suddenly turns into something far more unsettling. A young driver notices a man in an old pickup truck flashing lights. But something feels wrong. No uniform, no marked police car. Instead of stopping immediately, she makes a cautious choice. Call 911 and head toward a populated area. Within seconds, the tension builds as what should be a simple traffic stop begins to look like a situation no driver wants to face alone.
No. 10-4, tell him to stay put. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm chasing her.
Why?
No, she come through. She'll run at 50 miles an hour. She's running 85 miles an hour.
Who are you?
I'm a constable, Jefferson County constable.
Okay. Hold
She
on.
run a stop sign light down here, but there she is.
Okay, that vehicle there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me pull over.
Yeah, you let's all move over there. Okay.
Hello.
You just sit tight. Okay. You need to settle down, okay?
All right, I've asked you for your driver's license, insurance, registration several times. You run 80 miles an hour coming up Highway 15. You run this stop sign light right down here.
I was scared. You're not in a police car.
That is a police vehicle.
You're not in a uniform. How do I know that?
I was
There's so
intending-
much going on out here. How do I know that?
Don't holler at me.
You are yelling at me.
Don't holler.
Here, do me a favor.
Just back up, back up.
You're in my town now.
I
You're
don't-
going to back up when I tell you to
No,
back
don't
up. Do you
start,
understand
buddy.
me?
Don't start.
Back up.
I'm
You need to chill
conducting
out.
this.
You need to chill out. Just go over there. I'll talk
No,
to you in a
don't you
second.
tell me what to do.
Go.
I was going to give you a warning.
Hey, do you know what jurisdiction you're in right now?
Yes, I know.
So back
It
up.
don't matter. I come
Back
into this
up.
jurisdiction with my
Yeah.
lights on chasing her.
Yeah.
I have every right.
That does not look like a police vehicle.
I don't care
from
what
front.
you
You
think.
understand me? Back up.
Let me tell you something, buddy.
606. Give me a deputy out here.
Yeah, get a deputy.
Get back. I'm not arguing
I
with you.
am conducting this stop.
Go over there.
Don't tell me what to do. She has been nothing but trouble. She pulled away from a traffic stop.
Okay, and I'll figure that out in a second. Right now, you're in my town, okay? So you're going to chill out. You're not even...
Now, the confrontation begins. The constable storms toward the vehicle, immediately accusing the driver of speeding and running a stop sign. But the driver pushes back with a simple question. How was she supposed to know he was really a cop? The exchange quickly grows heated, and when the England police officer arrives, the dynamic shifts instantly. Authority is challenged, tempers flare, and a jurisdiction battle quietly begins.
In your jurisdiction anymore. You didn't
I
call
was
in?
out of my jurisdiction
Did you call
when
in
I
a
come
stop?
in here.
Did you let county know that you were coming?
No.
No, exactly. So I don't know any of this is true.
Well,
so you can sit back and
what
wait.
you want to do. You understand
Go. I'm not arguing with you.
me? You
Go.
ain't going to argue. I promise you.
606 dispatch. Just make note, as said, he claims to be Jefferson County Constable, wants to argue with me out here. He didn't call anything in with you when he was headed to Lonoke County? Ten four. I had to push him back away from this vehicle. He would not settle down.
I got it.
606. So 28 is going to be 377 X-ray Victor Sam 377 XVS.
As the situation escalates, the England officer starts asking the questions that change everything. Did the constable call the pursuit in? Did anyone verify what was happening before he crossed into another town? The answers raise serious doubts. Dispatch is contacted to confirm his identity, and suddenly the focus of the stop begins shifting, from the driver's behavior to the constable's own actions.
So you tell me what happened, okay?
Hold on, Eddie. I'm coming from Pine Bluff. I'm going the back way or whatever. He's going a little slow. I passed him, and then I guess that's when he claimed he turned his lights on for me to pull over. But I'm like not sure to pull over or not because he's not in the police car.
And so you don't have to tell me how fast you were going or nothing. But so from there you passed him.
Yeah, I passed him.
Yeah, and you didn't. Typically, when I pass somebody, I don't look at their vehicle. You didn't look at his. Didn't see any badging, nothing. Okay. And so what happened after you passed him?
And there it was another truck coming from the opposite side. I guess they are in cahoots with each other. I don't know. He literally blocked the street, like forced me to stop and pull over. He let his window down, and so I let mine down a little bit, and then he was like, "You don't see."
History in the state of Arkansas with people in unmarked vehicles
I
pulling
can't help
people
it.
over.
Yeah, if I'd have done that,
In hours
I
of
wouldn't even have
darkness.
had my badge on. I wouldn't have identified myself. I'd have pulled them decals off. I've got nothing to hide.
So if you wrote her a ticket, what court would it be out of?
Be in Jefferson County.
Okay. You can write her a ticket and then you can leave. But she's not going to jail. All right.
That's a matter of opinion. Her leaving the scene.
Oh no,
Running-
she's going to leave the scene and there ain't
Running
jack shit you can do
stoplights.
about it. All right. You can write her a ticket if you want to.
You gonna let all that just pass?
Well, it happened in your jurisdiction. You
That's
can
right.
write her a ticket.
That's right.
All right.
That's what I tried to explain
You
to
got a
him.
ticket book, you can go write a ticket. But then y'all are going to part ways, and that's going to be the end of it. All right? All right.
Officer Harper of the England Police Department arrives on scene and tells Constable Hamilton that he can write a citation for any offense that occurred within his own jurisdiction, but not for conduct that happened after the driver left his township. Under Section 16-81-301 of the Arkansas Code, which codifies Arkansas's so-called fresh pursuit doctrine, a law enforcement officer who observes an individual commit a legal violation within their own territorial jurisdiction may pursue.
With tensions cooling slightly, the officer finally hears the driver's side of the story. And it paints a very different picture. She explains how she passed the truck without realizing it was police, only to have another vehicle block the road ahead and force her to stop. To her, the situation looked less like law enforcement and more like a dangerous roadside encounter. In that moment, her decision to call 911 begins to make far more sense.
All right, just sit there. Okay, so are we calmed down now?
I've been calmed down.
You weren't.
You had no business putting your hands on me.
Well, like I said, you're in my jurisdiction. You're
I
causing
come into
scene,
your jurisdiction,
okay?
but I left out of my jurisdiction
All right.
chasing her.
And we're in the process of determining if you even called in a pursuit.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't
how would
intend
we
to
know
even
that?
write a ticket to nobody or even be on patrol.
All right, but
But when I went to sheriff, she passed me doing 50 mile an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone.
okay,
And I
but-
tried to stop her.
but here's-
She pulled over. I asked for a driver's license, insurance, and registration. She refused, jumped in the car, or she was already in the car and took
okay.
off.
All right,
She run 80 mile an hour from Sherrill all the way to here, run that stop sign, a light down here.
You got a ticket book?
Yeah, I got a ticket book. I ain't out here for toys.
Are you going to write her a ticket or?
Well, I had planned on giving her a warning until she's pulled all this crap.
right.
I asked her multiple times before she pulled off the first time for driver's license, insurance, and registration. I identified myself. I got my badge on. I got the decals on the truck.
You do.
I'm as legal as you are.
Well, our truck has got big giant police on it and blue lights all over it. Now I see you got a blue light on there. It's clearly visible.
Yep, no doubt.
But
I asked her why didn't she pull over.
You gotta think about history in the state of Arkansas with people in unmarked vehicles pulling people over.
Yeah, if I'd have done that, I wouldn't even have had my badge on. I wouldn't have identified myself. I'd have pulled them decals off. I've got nothing to hide.
So if you wrote her a ticket, what court would it be out of?
Be in Jefferson County.
Okay. You can write her a ticket, and then you can leave. But she's not going to jail. All right.
That's a matter of opinion. Her leaving the scene.
Oh no, she's going to leave the scene. And there ain't
running
jack shit you can do about
stoplights.
it.
Now the focus shifts squarely onto the constable. Standing beside officers from another jurisdiction, he defends his pursuit and insists he had every right to stop the driver. But the responding officers draw a clear line, reminding him where his authority begins and ends. What follows is a tense exchange over jurisdiction, procedure, and control, ending with a simple resolution. Write the ticket if you must, and then leave.